Hi, I'm Kelly Snyder, Director of Snohomish County Public Works. I'm proud to serve alongside more than 600 dedicated professionals in the department's 5 divisions: road maintenance, engineering services, transportation and environmental services, solid waste, and administration. They work diligently every day to link people and communities together in Snohomish County by providing the best services and building the best infrastructure possible. To highlight the important work our staff have accomplished over this past year, I'm pleased to present the 2025 Public Works Annual Report, Building Bridges and Connecting Communities. "2025 was the year of bridges. Snohomish County has more than 200 bridges located over nearly 2,200 square miles. Staff replaced 2 bridges on opposite ends of the county and provided maintenance for the iconic 76-year-old Red Bridge near Granite Falls. Without functioning bridges with up-to-date standards, travel and commerce, literally everything can come to a standstill, with people cut off or impacted by crossing restrictions. Connecting Communities also took the form in the 3635th Avenue West project near Linwood. The project improved and modernized the 2-lane north and south roadway for an ever-growing population. It's important that we keep up with population growth and find ways to balance both human and environmental needs. The Solid Waste Division continues to fund operations at our 3 transfer stations and 3 drop box locations. The division processes more than 670,000 tons of garbage annually and processes household hazardous waste at our dedicated facility. These services are continuing at acceptable levels thanks to rates and fees being increased for the first time since 2009. We're continuing to find ways to connect and build partnerships with our stakeholders. One example is the successful Adopt a Road program. In 2008, people imagined a partnership between residents and the county that would build community pride. 18 years later, the program is still going strong, with more than 40 resident-led groups maintaining sections of the county roadsides. We simply cannot do the work alone. We need community-minded people partnering with us to ensure county roadways are free from litter. Our biggest challenge in 2025 did not involve moving dirt or pouring concrete. It's been facing the complexities connecting our communities while weathering the impacts from inflation. Ever-increasing costs impact our ability to deliver road projects, obtain and service equipment, and provide maintenance for county infrastructure. Our staff have improved processes to save time and money, and we've also delayed capital projects because of the higher costs in their planning, design, and construction. We have kept and will continue to keep many positions vacant across the department. Rising costs have a huge effect on our ability to deliver projects and programs. In 2026, we will continue to strategize and explore other funding mechanisms to keep services and projects moving as best we can. However, we're not out of the woods yet. I'm proud of our teams for their continued work through adversity and uncertainty. I also appreciate our county leadership working with us to make sure taxpayer funds are spent wisely and the needs of our county residents, businesses, and visitors are met in these trying times. We hope you enjoy our annual report. We're proud of the work done in 2025, and we're looking forward to maintaining our award-winning standard of excellence in 2026. Whether our staff are building a mammoth structure, widening a busy road, or poring over a balance sheet, you can rest assured that Public Works is up to the task of building and bridging our community's needs now and into the future.
Hi, I'm Doug McCormick, Snohomish County Engineer and Deputy Director of Public Works. Public Works is the second largest department in Snohomish County government, with 504 filled full-time positions. It is responsible for approximately 1,600 miles of county roads, 210 bridges, and in excess of 200 traffic control signals and devices. The department also processes more than 670,000 tons of garbage per year. Our mission is to focus on safety and mobility while practicing fiscal responsibility and preserving the environment. You can learn more about Public Works, including information about our department budget, grant funding, and our department leadership by visiting snohomishcountywa.gov/publicworks.
Whether clearing the roads during a winter snowstorm, constructing road maintenance during the summer, planning road improvements to accommodate growth, or coordinating traffic light synchronization throughout the year, 3 divisions of Public Works keep residents moving. The Engineering Services, Transportation and Environmental Services, and Road Maintenance divisions work together to maintain and improve more than 1,600 miles of roadway, 210 bridges, and manage about 200 traffic control signals. Approximately half of those signals are within city limits and are managed for local cities. The Road Maintenance Division is based out of 2 locations, Arlington and Cathcart, located south of the city of Snohomish. The division performs most traditional public works functions, including maintaining and construction of the county's bridges, streets, and roads. Road maintenance also responds to emergencies such as floods, snow events, and windstorms. Engineering Services provides a variety of services to the county: design and project development of roads and bridges, right-of-way acquisition and survey control, geotechnical engineering and materials testing, and other disciplines. Engineering Services also handles citizen inquiries about ongoing county capital road and bridge projects. The Transportation and Environmental Services Division plans and prioritizes Snohomish County's road activities. Our signal maintenance and traffic control teams are housed in TESS. Our award-winning environmental services team performs environmental reviews of county projects, and our allotted communications team keeps the public informed of projects through our many platforms. View more information about our road divisions in our 2025 statistics by going online at www.snohomishcountywa.gov/204. The Snohomish County Public Works Solid Waste Division, in coordination with many service providers, oversees all county programs and facilities for the disposal of household hazardous materials, garbage, and recycling. Local garbage haulers transport waste collection from residential curbsides to 3 transfer stations in Mount Lake Terrace, South Everett, and Arlington. The division also operates 3 drop boxes in Sultan and near Granite Falls and Lake Stevens. From there, solid waste consolidates and ships by rail all of Snohomish County's garbage to a landfill in eastern Washington from the county's intermodal yard in North Everett. In 2025, the county received a $2 million federal grant for improvements at the intermodal yard. Plans are underway to add a second rail line at the facility to more efficiently manage the flow of processed waste on its way to landfills. A couple of notable changes will take place in 2026. The Solid Waste Division will raise fees for the first time since 2009. This increase will allow the division to maintain current levels of service. For our current fee schedule, visit www.snohomishcountywa.gov/6739. In 2026, the Solid Waste Division is planning to replace its weigh scales at the Southwest Recycling and Transfer Station in Mount Lake Terrace. The division also plans on repairing and improving the tipping floor at the Airport Road Recycling and Transfer Station in Everett. Maintaining our facilities to handle the needs of our growing county continues to be a top priority, and we're doing everything we can to ensure tax dollars and fees are used properly.
You can view more information online, including our 2025 statistics and what's accepted at our facilities, by visiting www.snohomishcountywa.gov/204. Public Works continued its award-winning tradition of superior service in 2025 by garnering several prestigious awards. The Index Galena Road Flood Repair Project which opened in November of 2023, received national recognition from the American Public Works Association as an APWA Project of the Year. After 17 years of challenges, the project restored critical access to a community and reopened a recreational gateway to the upper Snohomish River and Wild Sky Wilderness. For their contributions, Snohomish County Public Works, WSP Global Incorporated, and Goodfellow Brothers were presented with the Project of the Year Award in the Transportation $25 to $75 million category at the APWA Annual Expo in Chicago in August of 2025. The Little Bear Creek Advanced Mitigation Site project, which won the APWA Project of the Year in 2024, received the Puget Sound Regional Council's Vision 2050 Award. The PSRC Vision 2050 Award recognizes work done in the region that creates a better future for the central Puget Sound. As a winner in the Vision 2050 on the ground category, LBCAMS has demonstrated the PSRC's vision in open space preservation and transportation investments. The Public Works Communications team provides communication support for the department through public information releases, project communication support to stakeholders, social media management, and graphic support for internal and external stakeholders. The team received the City County Communications and Marketing Association Savvy Award of Excellence for its 2024 annual report, Engage, Enhance, Innovate. The award is one of many the team has received over the past several years for its commitment to excellence and quality in keeping Snohomish County residents informed and empowered. You can see other Public Works awards by visiting www.snohomishcountywa.gov/1542.
Thirty-sixth and 35th Avenues West is a critical north-south corridor in the Linwood area. After years of planning and construction by Snohomish County and the city of Linwood, the end result is a driver, bicyclist, and pedestrian-friendly corridor from central Linwood to State Route 99. Prior to construction, the 1-mile Snohomish County segment of the corridor from 164th Street Southwest to 148th Street Southwest featured one travel lane in each direction with intermittent sidewalks. With the completion of the $17 million project, the corridor now features 3 lanes, one travel lane each direction plus a center turn lane, bus pullouts, and continuous sidewalks and bike lanes. The project is expected to improve safety and mobility for drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists for many years to come. Snohomish County construction activities started in the spring of 2024 and concluded in the fall of 2025. Work included improving underground utilities and stormwater management, widening the roadway, adding bike lanes and sidewalks, and putting down a fresh layer of asphalt. The project was constructed by Marshbank Construction and funded by the Federal Surface Transportation Program, the State Transportation Improvement Board, the State Public Works Board, mitigation fees, and the County Road Fund. During summer 2025, Public Works performed an asphalt overlay on 4 miles of 140th Street Northwest-Northeast from 63rd Drive Northwest to 3rd Avenue Northeast. The road, also known as Fire Trail, is the northern border of the Tulalip Reservation and helps connect rural areas of northwest Snohomish County with Interstate 5 and commercial centers. The $3.1 million project included performing pavement repair, overlaying fresh asphalt, and restriping the road. Granite Construction performed the work, and the project was funded by the Federal Surface Transportation Program and the County Road Fund. The preservation project is expected to extend the useful life of the roadway and preserve the pavement for many years to come.
Nearly 10,000 vehicles travel daily across Swamp Creek Bridge 503 on Locust Way between the cities of Briar and Bothell. Built in 1960, the original 41-foot-long bridge had narrow lanes, no shoulders or sidewalks, and its vehicle weight limit had been reduced. In 2025, the county worked with Johansson Construction and 21 subcontractors to remove the old bridge and build a new structure to meet current bridge standards and accommodate present-day traffic loads. Construction lasted from June through November and required a signed detour through summer and early fall. The new 70-foot-long bridge opened to traffic in late October and features wider lanes for motorists and bicyclists and dedicated sidewalks for pedestrians. Its longer, single-span design removes timber piles from Swamp Creek to provide a more natural stream flow and improved habitat for fish and wildlife. Funding for the $5.7 million project was provided by the Federal Highway Administration Local Bridge Program and County Road Fund. Jordan Creek Bridge 214 carries traffic over Jordan Creek along Jordan Road, a popular residential and commercial route between Arlington and Granite Falls. Before replacement, the 44-year-old timber trestle bridge was 21 feet wide and 107 feet long. It showed signs of deterioration, required frequent maintenance, and was reduced to a single lane with load restrictions in 2019. Snohomish County partnered with Interwest Construction and more than 20 subcontractors to remove and rebuild the bridge in the summer and fall of 2025. Using accelerated bridge construction techniques, crews reduced the duration of the road closure and finished construction in a single season. The replacement bridge restored two-lane access, added wider lanes for cyclists and pedestrians, and removed weight restrictions. Now stretching 120 feet long and 34 feet wide, the new single-span concrete structure meets current bridge and seismic standards and improves stream habitat for fish and wildlife. Funding for the $8 million project was made possible through the Federal Highway Administration Local Bridge Program. Red Bridge 537 carries traffic over the South Fork of the Stillaguamish River along the scenic Mount Loop Highway in the Mount Baker Snoqualmie National Forest, located 18 miles east of Granite Falls. Built in 1954, the 161-foot-long structure had varying levels of corrosion, deteriorating lead-based paint, and was load-restricted. Crews carefully wrapped the entire bridge and removed the old paint using a containment and vacuum collection system to keep particles out of the river. Teams repaired the structural steel trusses, replaced 194 corroded rivets, performed expansion joint repairs, and installed new guardrail with aesthetic weathering treatment. The bridge was painted using a modern 5-coat paint system to prevent corrosion. The vibrant color, insignia red, was chosen to commemorate a former railroad bridge from the 1930s that had a rusted red color. Working with our partners at Combined Construction, the $3.6 million project finished more than 2 months early. Funding was provided by the Federal Highway Administration Federal Highways Bridge Program.
When the weather turns and rivers rise, Public Works springs into action. In early December 2025, much of western Washington was inundated with atmospheric river weather systems. Steady rain combined with warmer than normal temperatures quickly overwhelmed the channels of area rivers and streams, resulting in widespread flooding. At the height of the flood event, 56 square miles of Snohomish County was underwater. The county suffered more than $3 million in damages. The county activated its Emergency Operations Center on December 9th. Public Works road maintenance crews provided support during the emergency by giving real-time updates about the county's road closure map. Staff kept roads clear of fallen debris and ensured motorists were rerouted. Roads were assessed and cleaned up once the waters receded. Damage to the road network was widespread. In the eastern portion of the county, sections of highways and county roads were the hardest hit. Public Works divisions and teams contributed to the flood response in several ways. The Solid Waste Division activated a voucher program during the event to ensure that residents in flood-ravaged areas of the county were able to dispose of flood-damaged household materials and other debris for no fee at county transfer stations and drop boxes. The department's public information staff assisted in countywide emergency communication support by providing the latest information about area road and facility closures to media outlets, social media, and on various public-facing information channels. Public Works engineers assisted in emergency response functions during the event by working with the county's Department of Emergency Management. Geotechnical staff assessed landslide-prone areas during the flooding, and the bridge team members in the engineering and road maintenance divisions inspected the flood-ravaged roads and bridges to make sure they were safe to reopen to the public. Emergency response to the flood event ended before Christmas, but for many in the county and in the state, the effects of the flood will be felt for years to come. Public Works thanks the county's residents and businesses for their patience, courage, and steadfastness in the face of adversity and uncertainty.
In 2025, Public Works improved pedestrian facilities at 12 locations with higher volumes of sidewalk traffic. All improvements met Americans with Disabilities Act or ADA standards. In early summer, crews upgraded pedestrian crossing signs with rectangular rapid flashing beacons, or RRFBs, on Puget Park Drive in the Snohomish area, near the entrance to Willis Tucker Park. RRFBs make crossing locations more visible to motorists, which helps promote pedestrian safety. Funding for the $317,000 project was provided by the Transportation Improvement Board and the Snohomish County Road Fund. In late summer, the county also improved sidewalk continuity at 10 locations near 204th Street Southwest in the Linwood area. Crews constructed new sidewalks, improved driveway crossings, and installed curb ramps with tactile surfaces to make the public right-of-way more accessible for pedestrians and people with disabilities. Improvements at all 10 sites cost approximately $620,000. Funding was provided by a Transportation Improvement Board Complete Streets Grant and the County Road Fund.
As part of Public Works' overall strategy in keeping Snohomish County litter-free, the Solid Waste Division's Environmental Cleanup Team, or ECUP, partners with the community to rid our county of unwanted vehicles from private property. ECUP also offers vehicle identification number inspections in this effort. Removing junk vehicles helps make Snohomish County a cleaner, more beautiful place to visit and live, while enhancing the quality of life for present and future generations. In 2025, the ECUP team removed nearly 300 abandoned passenger vehicles, RVs, and boats from unincorporated county locations and private properties. The ECUP team also responds to calls from the community to remove debris from roadsides and on unincorporated county property. In 2025, ECUP removed nearly 650 tons of debris from 281 illegal dump sites. For more information on ECUP, visit www.snohomishcountywa.gov/546.
Every year, Snohomish County evaluates the road network and develops a multi-year preservation and maintenance plan. This proactive preservation work involves resurfacing a selection of roads each summer to protect the roadbed and extend the useful life of the road. During 2025, road maintenance crews chip-sealed 60.6 miles and applied more than 22,000 tons of asphalt across the road network. Much of the resurfacing work was in the form of chip sealing, which includes pre-leveling the road and filling in potholes as needed, then applying a thin layer of asphalt oil, followed by a layer of crushed rock, and finally pressing the rocks into place with a roller. The paving process involves making any roadway repairs before overlaying the existing road with a fresh layer of asphalt. Road preservation treatments today help reduce costly repairs in the future. Learn more about the road resurfacing program by visiting snohomishcountywa.gov/512.
Since 2008, the Adopt a Road program has brought volunteer groups in Snohomish County together to keep roadsides free of litter, enhance the quality of the environment, and promote community pride. Adopt a Road is managed by Public Works and utilizes a targeted and strategic approach in keeping roads litter-free throughout the county. Snohomish County is a big county and needs many hands of all who live, work, and play here to participate in keeping our section of the Evergreen State clean and beautiful. Adopt a Road volunteers devote their time to conducting at least 2 cleanups per year for an initial term of 2 years. At the end of 2025, 46 businesses, nonprofits, individuals, faith-based groups, and school-based clubs maintain 53 separate sections of unincorporated county roadway. In 2025, the county recognized one group's members who have volunteered faithfully since 2015. The group joins other active groups that have been keeping their sections clean for more than a decade. With reduced staffing levels that affected Public Works' ability to field a litter control team in 2025, it's more important than ever to have dedicated volunteers in our communities. Public Works appreciates the hard work and dedication from involved and caring people who devote their time keeping Snohomish County clean. Learn how you can adopt a section of county roadway by visiting www.snohomishcountywa.gov/664.
Snohomish County Public Works is in the community daily, processing waste and maintaining the road network. But sometimes the hard hats come off and we meet the public where they are to answer questions, share important information, and inspire future generations of Public Works employees. During 2025, Public Works staff attended more than 30 events in the Snohomish County community, including the Tulalip Reservation Resource Fair, high school trade and career events, Mariner Fest, National Night Out, Fair on 44th, and the Evergreen State Fair. Plus, we invited community members to 2 informational open houses and 3 ribbon cuttings to celebrate the completion of capital road projects. Connecting with communities is one of the ways we showcase the people of Public Works and share the impacts they make in people's everyday lives.
Thank you for watching the Snohomish County Public Works 2025 Annual Report. I want to thank staff again for another great year. To learn more about Public Works and how it impacts residents and businesses in Snohomish County, visit snohomishcountywa.gov/publicworks.
To learn more about Public Works, including information on how we're reaching the community, visit www.snohomishcountywa.gov/publicworks. This video was produced and directed by the Public Works Communications team. Thank you to Snohomish County Public Works Director Kelly Snyder, County Engineer Doug McCormick, and all the members of Public Works for their dedication in making this report possible.